friends, how are you today? I am doing well, better than I was before. And listen, I got an exciting video today, and it's all about this movie right here, Phantom. I always got to look at the thing because my as you get older, your memory just goes. Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. Yes, Eric, he's out for revenge, and I was really excited because Vinegar Syndrome. Wow, not Vinegar Syndrome. Arrow Video has released Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. I'm not even gonna edit that out. My stupidity should be out there for you guys to see. Yeah, I literally got my finger right over the Arrow Video sign here, and I could have I should have practiced this opening, whatever. So anyway, it's Black Friday. Okay, we're going back in time here. It's Black Friday, and I'm Black Friday shopping, and I'm like, wow, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. Who's Eric? I don't know. Phantom of the Mall. Phantom Mall? Does it have to do with the Phantom of the Opera? Is the Phantom of the Opera at the mall? Is he shopping? Is the Christmas season? It's Black Friday? Is the Phantom of the Opera? No, it's not. It had nothing to do with any of that stuff. Listen, this has to do with a guy that his house burnt down or whatever. They built a mall over his house. He's aggravated. He's upset or whatever. He lost his girl. He's got a burnt up face. She ain't gonna want him. And he's upset. And he's upset enough that people out there have become, I guess, big fans of this movie. I mean, I never heard of it. I never heard of it before until I was searching the Arrow Video website on Black Friday, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy Phantom of the Mall. I'm gonna check it out. And before I made my purchase, I got to throw it out there. There is another fellow YouTuber, Born to be Rad. I watched his review on the movie before I made my purchase, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna give it the open-minded review on it and see what's going on. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, there's 3 different versions of Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge in this box set. I mean, Arrow Video, they did it up. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you, as a person, before I give you a review, I had to watch absolutely everything. Every single, I watched, in this video, I'm going to make sure if they put it in the back here, they probably have it in the disc itself. Let me see here. Yes, they do, because if you look at the front, we got this going on here. You look at the back, you have that going on there, and I guess that they put all the extra bonus, tons of Arrow Video bonus beauty is on the back of this thing. And you get, okay, let me show you guys, 3 versions of the feature. Original theatrical cut, TV cut, and a bonus composite fan cut, okay? P-H-A-N, not fan, F-A-N. I watched them all. I watched every single one. I started with now the other thing is, Pauly Shore is top billing on this movie. And he's not even the star. To me, he wasn't even the star of the movie, but he made, for some reason, I guess to sell the movie, he made top billing in this movie. Which is fine. It's just fine. But I'll tell you right now, I was sitting there watching it, and I'm like, where's the weasel? You know, yeah, I was waiting for that to happen, and it wasn't happening. It was like a straight-edged Pauly Shore, and he does like, he has these little funny moments or whatever, but it wasn't the Pauly Shore that I have known since MTV. You know what I mean? It wasn't the long curly hair with the bandana, moving around and everything. It wasn't that Pauly Shore. He was like very straight laced throughout the movie, and then he does a couple of comedic things going on it, but it was not the Pauly Shore we have grown to know and love throughout the years. Now, with that said, that's fine. This is like one of his first movies, I think. I'm pretty sure it might even been his first movie. So yeah, it was cool to see Pauly Shore trying to come into his own. But I watched the original one. I watched the first one, which is the theatrical cut. Okay, I got to stop taking this thing out of here so I can see what's going on. Excuse me, I'm trying to show you the box set, but I need to look at the back so I know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, so I started with the original theatrical cut, watched it from beginning to end, and I'm like, I was roped in. I was like, this is a good 80s cheese movie that I missed out on throughout my life, and I don't know what happened. I feel like I dropped the ball somewhere. I'm like, wow, this was good. If people are waiting for this to come out, if Arrow has to put out such a big box set for pretty good amount of money. I think I paid $46 or something for this thing. I want to say 46. I could be wrong. But if I'm gonna pay this kind of money, I mean, I want to get a lot of stuff, okay? And of course, Arrow, they give you the the Blu-ray, you get the cards inside. You know, you get the lobby cards. You also get you got the one disc with the Phantom's Revenge. You get the second disc that has. I'm holding this all crazy. The TV and the fan cut, and then if you take this little thing out here, you get what I get is, I guess, the original. Wow, I'm gonna hold this messed up and put my disc down. I'm sacrilege. You get the original, I guess, DVD or VHS cover out, which is, it just looks like trash. But so I will not be turning it inside out and making it the prominent cover here. I like the redone cover with the Phantom of the Opera type feel and everything. But so I started with the theatrical cut, and I watched the theatrical cut from beginning to end. I'm like, this was good. This was I was roped in, and it absolutely enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was really, really good movie. Horror movie? Nah. This is a satirish comedy with a horror type twist that has not even there's nothing scary in this movie. You're not gonna get scared. There's no jump scares. There's nothing. And some of the stuff was so funny and over the top. There's a part in the movie that I'm trying to recall in my head to give you guys a fresh view. I watched it a couple days ago. And I did watch 3 different versions, so it should be very fresh in my head. But there's a part where the security guard's chasing this photographer guy, and all that keeps going in my head is like, when does this ever happen in a mall? When does this stuff ever happen in a mall? I mean, it's like there's crazy stuff going on, and I'm like, this could never happen in a billion years. But you know what? Over in 80s cheese horror movie land back in the day, I guess it could. So theatrical cut was good. Then I put on the TV cut. And I'll tell you right now, I'm going to throw this out there at you. The TV cut brought me back in time to my Creature double feature, Channel 56, back in the day. Grandpa, you're going to go visit Grandpa. He's going to plop you in front of the TV. He's going to give you some sardines and a chorizo roll. And he's going to leave the house and go wherever. I don't even know where he went. But he would just leave me in front of the TV watching these 80s cheesy Godzilla slasher movies that aren't even really slasher, and that's what it brought me back to it. I mean, it's clean because it's a TV cut, and they use different words and different scenes and different things, but it made me feel good. It made me feel very nostalgic. Brought me back to a very pleasant, happy place of that little boy sitting in front of that TV watching something that you have no idea what it is. I don't know if you remember. I mean, back in the day when you had the regular TVs. I mean, I'm gonna really bring this back. I'm pretty sure my grandfather's TV was black and white, and it had and it had the bunny ears, with the piece of aluminum foil, I think, on top in order to make it so you can get Channel 56, and we're wiggling the thing, and it's got a little cranky thing over here. And then you finally get Channel 56, and you have no idea what you're watching, because if you didn't own a TV guide, and there was no, hey, let's go back and see what's on, what am I watching right here? Let me go on the guide on TV. There was no guide on TV. The guide on TV was a TV guide that would come in the mail, and if you didn't want to spend the money per month for the TV guide, you didn't get a TV guide, and you would just play it by ear. And it brought me back to that nostalgic feel of just being plopped in front of that TV. Like I said, can of sardines, chorizo roll, and I'm watching this movie about this guy that gets burnt and is seeking revenge. Eric's aggravated, and he's seeking revenge on a Saturday afternoon. And then I figured, okay, I'm gonna take it. This is all in one day, my friends. I'm gonna take it that much further. I'm gonna watch the fan cut. I'm gonna go from original to TV to fan cut, and I'm gonna see what all these differences are. And the fan cut, I gotta tell you, I thought it was great. I mean, they extended scenes, changed scenes, put things in that weren't in the original. I think they stole a little bit from the TV version, and they added a little. There was a lot going on with the fan cut, and I was like, this was a lot of work. Arrow Video, thank you. I mean, this was a lot of work for this movie. Now, I wish you would do this with something else. I mean, I wish there was. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with this movie. I recommend you watch this movie. Okay, this is a recommend from me. But there's so many other movies out there in this world that I would love to see, like to get this awesome treatment. I mean, the bonus stuff on this thing is limited edition 2-disc set. Okay, we got high definition Blu-ray, 1080p, okay, whatever. Original English, okay. Let's forget about all that stuff. Brand new 2K restoration, brand new audio. Okay, so here we go. Here's the crazy stuff here. Shop till you drop the making of Phantom. You got a whole pile of interviews. The Vandals go to the mall, an interview with Joe Escalante or whatever. Image galleries. Behind the scenes footage. I mean, the bonus stuff in this thing, this is a beautiful, beautiful Arrow video box set, and I was like, wow. I mean, like I said, it's this is not going to be put on a platform or whatever and be like, this is like a piece of gold, like it's like, this is Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. And you get the 2 disc set, you get this awesome, the hard box that they give you. They don't cheat you on our video does not cheat you with this stuff. Like I said, there's postcards in this thing. I'm gonna throw them out there. I saw one YouTuber that reviewed this thing, and they're like, I can't show you the postcards because they're too graphic. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't see anything too graphic on this thing. Okay, you get here we go. Boom is one. A little car tipped over. 2. I don't know. Is picture of the girl from the movie. Oh no, this one might be too much for you. Almost Freddy Krueger-ish Phantom looking guy there. Picture of Morgan Fairchild. Oh no, look, Phantom can't make it out of his house. This is when he gets burnt. And you get party doesn't end here when your disc does. Discover a new world of wild and weird hours of extras. Whatever this is, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't feel like those were too graphic for you to see. And if they were, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are now traumatized for the rest of your life from seeing postcards. I don't know. You get a book. I mean, this is I guess this one right here. I know from watching videos. This is the DVD cover, and I'll tell you right now, if this was the cover of the thing, I would not have been sold. This thing right here is what sold me. I mean, look at that thing. Guy running away, and people grabbing his girl, and they're running from the mall. Hey, nothing I love more than a horror movie, or any movie in that matter, that is set in a mall. Anything. I mean, Dawn of the Dead, Mall Rats. Listen, you put the malls are dying, my friends. They're dying, and I'm looking for some pieces of nostalgia. I was a mall dweller. I was a hang at the mall. Let's go pick up the chicks. I'm gonna walk back and forth. I'm gonna walk behind you and check you out and everything. And if I build up the gumption, the guts, I'm gonna come up to you and say, hey, can I get your number? And you're probably gonna say no and laugh at me and walk away. Hey, that was life. That was hanging at the mall, and every once in a while you get yourself a drink for like 99 cents. Or if you're lucky, there's the Auntie Anne's Pretzels is giving away pretzels after 9 o'clock or whatever, and they're only they're a quarter of the price. But that's what it brings me back to, like all these different feelings and time. That's what this movie did. But yes, rambling on again. You get a poster. I'm gonna open this bad boy up for you. You get the Phantom. There we go. Wait a minute. Hang on. Make sure I give you the right side. Okay, you get the new cover art there, and you get the. I'm guessing this is the VHS, or probably when it was originally released in the movie theater which probably wouldn't have sold it on me back in the day. And then you get this book, and this is the DVD art. I know that for a fact, and it has a whole bunch of pictures and words and things that I'm never gonna look at because I don't read. But the book's nice. It's a nice accompaniment. It's a big book, and if I was a scholar of some sort, I'd probably read the book. But I am a Blu-ray, DVD, 4K media toy collecting freak, and I don't read. So I'm not gonna read the book, but it's a nice accompaniment in the set, and I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna throw this out at you. If you have never seen Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, it is going to be your new classic. Okay, I am going to put this on the side of the stuff. I am going to put this on. Let me just look over there and get my mind all together with what I would put this next to. The stuff. Microwave Massacre. The Car. Let me see what else. What else would I put this next to? Motel Hell. Yeah, I would put it next to a Motel Hell and probably a Critters. Okay, in between all of those things, this is where Phantom of the Mall is going to go, and it's good. It's good. I'll tell you right now. And I just got because things just flash into my head as I'm talking about this thing. There is like a music montage thing in this movie, and maybe because I watched the three different cuts of the movie, the music montage is sticking in my head most of all. This is a song, this like love song, and it's like once it's so bad. You're gonna hear it's like it's during the love making scene, and you're like you're like wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You're watching the thing, and all of a sudden there's this. It's almost like here's Eric's theme, Eric's love theme, and you hear it, and they keep playing it throughout the course of the movie. And like I said, once you see this movie, you're gonna be like, I get you, I understand what you're trying to say. Eric's love making theme is something special. But hey, to see a young Pauly Shore, to see Phantom. Another thing is a lot of this stuff is they're running through the ductwork, and this is the biggest ductwork I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I'm talking. I'm claustrophobic, my friends. I got a fear of heights, and I got a fear of I'm claustrophobic. I can't go into enclosed areas. This is the biggest ductwork that I ever seen in my life. This guy was running through these ventilation systems, and I maybe to air condition and heat that mall, they needed big ventilation systems, but people were literally standing up and running through these things, and they were also the cleanest ventilation systems I ever seen in my life. Like I've seen horror movies like Crawl Space, and where people like going through like different things, and I'm seeing like all different like stuff going on, and I'll tell you right, there was no dust. No, I mean, I think they threw a rat in there, but it's like even the rat looked confused. It was like, why am I here? It's too dang clean in this ductwork. I mean, it was okay. I'm just gonna stop with that. If you haven't seen, okay, I'm gonna look at it again because the mind again. If the title could have been a little short, it could have been Phantom of the Mall, but no, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. Like we all knew who Eric was, and we're really worried about how he's gonna have revenge. But if you've never seen Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, I recommend it. It is definitely a pickup, and I don't know if it's a limited edition in this special box. Usually with Arrow Video, they'll release these beautiful box set things here, and then all of a sudden, the box set disappears, and then all of a sudden you see on the shelf, you see this. And when you see this, it will only have one disc, okay? And when you get that one disc, you're probably going to lose that fan cut and that TV cut, which I do believe was important to the set. I think this 3 different cuts, it gave me different emotions. Each cut was a different emotion. The fan cut just showed me how much love people have for this film. The TV cut gave me that feel of when I was a child again, and I had to watch this completely edited stuff that was so probably badly edited that didn't even make sense. And the original theatrical version made me feel a little dirty. That's what I say about that. Yeah, you get some scenes going on there, and you're like, okay. But luckily Eric's love scene is over. The music is the montage music scene is over it. So you kind of like not even worried about what Eric's doing. You're like, the music's beautiful. The beautiful music. With that said, my friends, pick it up. Arrow Video, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. And with that said, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. I can't ask you enough. Hit the subscribe button, please. And with that said, I will see you later.